Hey, you're with the library prof. Uh, Here's the library. Yeah, more library. And here's the professor. And today we're going to talk about sort of going into an even deeper dive with critical thinking in relation to writing and rhetoric. And today we're going to talk about logical possibility versus actuality. So just because something is logically possible, say the marriage of a 70-year-old and formerly lifelong bachelor, a woman pregnant without intercourse, it doesn't make it true. The threshold for believing something for most people rarely stops at, well, it's logically possible, so I believe it. It settles the matter for me. Instead, all thought explicitly or implicitly starts there, but it rarely halts there. Logical possibility is a necessary but usually not sufficient condition for rational belief. For instance, if a man comes indoors soaking wet on a partly cloudy day, it's logically possible that he does so because he was caught in a brief thunderstorm. But it's also logically possible that a fire hydrant burst in the street as he was walking home, or that sprinklers came on as he walked across a field. It's also logically possible that children bombarded the person with water balloons, or that a dispute with a neighbor ended with his being chased off a lawn with a water hose. We can imagine lots of possibilities, and thus context is most likely to dictate whether we inquire and investigate further, and what we end up concluding. Some factors influencing our conclusion as to what happened might include the following. The truth of the matter may be of high or low importance and interest to us, and therefore our level of attention may be along a spectrum from close attention to outright distraction. We may assign levels of plausibility to different scenarios. And because our time is limited for investigation, we might deploy a heuristic, a little rule of thumb to the matter. Or we might simply guess and be done with it, turning our attention to something else, like a television program. The consequences of logical possibility as a necessary but not sufficient condition for reaching the truth are wide ranging. Logical possibility in any situation provides us with a map of the territory for speculation. And on that map, it means there is a bridge that needs to be crossed from the realm of the vast territory of logical possibilities on one side to the actual truth of a matter on the other. Possibilities are many. The truth is one. Once we absorb the implications of logical possibilities' relation to rational thought and truth, it starts to dawn on us that we cannot even begin a process of crossing the bridge of reason to truth without first taking into account what's possible, what's logically possible, either explicitly or implicitly. In the realm of logical possibility, truth is akin to Waldo in Where's Waldo books. Those those children's books, Where's Waldo, right? On any page, there are lots of candidates for Waldo, but there's only one Waldo. And I hope this is helpful to clarifying the concept of logical possibility for you. And if so, give me a little click or a thumbs up to let me know that you appreciated this video, and thanks for spending time with me. Uh, my name's Professor Tafrella. I've been teaching rhetoric and writing and critical thinking and world literature at Antelope Valley College in California for 20 years. And thanks again for spending some time with me.